My name is Bien and I am the founder and CEO of Let's Reinvent. I founded Let's Reinvent because I believe that the change I want to see in the world starts with me. Growing up during the 90s and early 2000s, it was very difficult because I remember my father and my older brother selling metal scraps for the whole entire summer so we can have some money to pay off our tuition fee for the upcoming school year. And eventually, my mother had to work in the UAE to help out with our finances. So I was somewhat like a teenage mother to my younger brother who is 9 years old, younger than me, and I was 14 at the time, caring for my younger brother and in general, younger people has become an integral part of my life. In the past 7 years, I have been sending my younger brother to school, Jesse, in the Philippines, because I believe in the power of education in transforming someone's future. I started working at the age of 16 at a call center in Manila, and it was definitely an eye-opening experience and to see how the lack of opportunities can make or break someone's future. I still struggled to find a decent job even after graduating with a great track record of academic and work experiences. I had my once-in-a-lifetime opportunity when I applied for and got offered a scholarship to study my master's degree in international relations at China Foreign Affairs University in Beijing. Since then, I dedicated myself to learning new technical skills and to never be afraid of exploring new horizons and trailblazing a path so that I can inspire and help other ambitious individuals with disadvantages growing up like me to reach their full potential and their dreams. However, becoming an entrepreneur is another story and it's not an easy one. I was not exposed to tech or entrepreneurship back in the Philippines, so it was really strange concept. In fact, it was customary to expect for anyone to graduate from university, have a job, get married, start your own family. That's it. So there's no urgency nor encouragement to dream bigger and to explore different possibilities and seize other opportunities that's not easily presented to you. So it's primarily because of the lack of resources and the privileges, because life is hard for the majority of the people in the Philippines. I was lucky enough to be surrounded by a thriving startup culture in Beijing after I graduated from my master's, and I got to understand that anything is possible and that there's always going to be people out there who would support you and be willing to help you in your journey. When I moved to London about 4 years ago, it was a completely different experience. And I am very grateful for having the chance to prove myself that I can become an entrepreneur, I can be a role model for many young women, and I can have the power to help them. I think I am deeply influenced by the shows that I watch on TV growing up. But more than that, I am very grateful for having the teachers who were also my cheerleaders, who boosted my confidence and morale to become a better version of myself. I remember when I was in grade school, my two best friends and I would frequent Mrs. Alice Ramos's guidance counselor office in the school, who would let us play puzzles and who would tell us how bright we were. And then in high school, my school publication advisor, Miss Rosenda Orbilio, has shaped my passion and my critical thinking skills. And she's been very influential in shaping my desire to effect change. And in university, my professors, Sir Hill, Ambassador Almandrala, Ambassador Villa, and Attorney Sakam, were all super incredible such an inspiration, and they were one of or some of the most supportive mentors I ever had. They all believed in me and made me feel that I was meant to play an important role in my life, and I am forever grateful for their belief in me and for instilling to me the passion and the gift and the values that they have imparted in me. Mentorship is a chance to open new doors of opportunities and access to wisdom and information, which otherwise would not be easily available, especially if you do not have the resources or connections to afford the chance. I believe that mentorship is an important part of learning development. And through mentorship, I can get another person's perspective on how my journey could look like and how I can make sense of the vast amount of information available online and elsewhere. Mentorship adds value to one's personal and professional growth because we as human beings need a sense of affirmation, belonging, and purpose. Having mentors greatly adds value and clarity in terms of strategic goals, and also increases the chance of succeeding and accessing opportunities, which may be otherwise unreachable. I would do everything in my power to lift others up, especially young women across the globe. In my own little way, I want to change the narrative of what should be the expectations for a young woman like me. I want to represent the face, the voice, and the values of what a leader should look like, would sound like, or be like. Building omentor is my chance to inspire many other young women who would otherwise not have the network, resources, and opportunities to improve their lives and become change makers within their communities. I want to make mentorship more accessible and dedicated to the needs of these young women who cannot afford $30 per hour at least to get a consultation with an expert or a mentor. And I want to make mentorship borderless, accessible, convenient, because we need to build each other up, and we cannot afford the barriers hindering us from progressing as a society in achieving equality, and we need to nurture the leaders of tomorrow. I believe that in order for our society to be truly fair, just, and equitable, we need to be proactive in making sure that men and women and anything and everything in between, regardless of what makes us unique, should be given a fair chance and equal opportunity to thrive and succeed. So my advice for other young women is to never give up on your dreams and be strong, be vigilant, and be assertive of what you want to see in the world today and the future, because you can, we can, and there are many of us who would love to support you, every single one of you, and we know that we have the power to effect the change, and we will.